Hello, everyone out there in TV land. Just kidding. I decided that I needed to get some writing done today. So, since I'm going to be sitting here, I thought I'd pop on. And if anyone else is out there needing to get some writing done or just want to come chat with me, feel free. I don't expect anyone to be as crazy as me still up, but you never know. It's a big world. It's not midnight everywhere, even though it's midnight for me. So let me tell you what I'm up to. Uh, the Mistress of Horror told me that Kaufman was doing a Actually, let me see if I can find it again and look it up, because let's see, let's wait, make it easy on myself and go to Facebook and find the actual message, because that would probably be faster. That's not it. Okay, so he's doing the second annual Freaky Friday competition. I didn't even know there was a first annual. How am I missing all the goodies, man? So I'm going to see if I can share my screen. I probably can't. Alexa, stop. I'm good. I just can never seem to remember how to do it. So is this it? Click this. Share screen. Go to this. Click share. Okay, so there it is. Freaky Friday, a flash fiction competition. I suck at flash fiction. But today, or earlier today, I was working on a teaser that I'm writing for my newest novel. And the teaser, I'm actually going to film it. So in order to film it, I have to write something really short, hence a teaser, right? Look at me explaining. And I thought, well, shoot, that teaser does kind of fulfill the needs of a whole story, you know. So maybe, we don't know yet, maybe it could work. So let's see what we have to do for this. Second annual Freaky Friday competition guidelines and submission form. Now let's see if I even meet the criteria, because your girl writes a little spicy. The veil is thinning and your story is waiting to be told. This October, sharpen your quills or keyboards and summon your creepiest ideas for the Freaky Friday Flash Fiction competition. Say that 5 times quickly. So you have to write a flash fiction tale, 1,000 to 2,000 words, that chills, thrills, or enchants, and join writers everywhere in a weekend of live readings. Ooh, I didn't know that part. Spooky celebration, and a chance to be published in the second annual Freaky Friday anthology. Ooh, so I can get into another anthology maybe? Okay, so the key dates. Developmental Feedback Day is Sunday, October the 5th. It's on Discord with Kaufman. Submission deadline is Sunday, October the 12th. Okay, that's good, because I actually thought I had to be done by the 5th. So I got a little bit more time. So that'd be 5 p.m. PT, and which is 8 p.m. my time. Live stream readings on Friday, October the 24th, and Saturday, October the 25th. Okay, I gotta put that in the calendar somewhere, because I am not gonna get that right. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Accepted genres and required elements. Your story must fit one of the following genres and include its required element. All right, so supernatural, must reinterpret or invent a creature. Actually, I think I fall in there. Thriller / horror, must include either a mystery to uncover or a twist ending that shifts the story. All dark fantasy must integrate a dark magic system. Special challenge prize, write a story that successfully combines all three genres. Okay, so my story is about I'm going to call him a radio demon because the way he gets his people is through his radio show. And I should say people, the way he gets his victims. He is sort of let's just call him a succubus, but that's not really what he is. You know, he's like akin to a succubus. Like if a succubus and a vampire got together and made a baby, it would be him. Let's see. It's a little scary. It is a lot scary. Let's be for real. It's scary because, like, yeah, I mean, they're victims. They're actually being killed. Not like it's a supernatural killing. Like he basically drains their souls. So then obviously they can't live without their souls and they die. And it's a very, very, very dark fantasy. But I don't really have a magic system that I could show in 2,000 words. I gotta think about that. All right, so the submission guidelines, word count is 1,000 to 2,000 words. Original unpublished work only. Okay. Stories must clearly include the required genre element. All submissions will receive a light proofread before the competition. So final copy returned to the office before the live streams. Stories must include cover art. This can be original art, AI art, or stock image. The image must be on the first page with the author's pen name clearly visible. Okay, I can pull that off. I actually have art for it already, so that works. How it works. Okay. Each story will be read live by a professional guest author during the competition live stream, which I got to go back in because I already don't remember that date. After each reading, Kaufman and the guest author will discuss the story. Stories will be judged on two simple things: readability. Is it clear, engaging, and easy to follow? Genre elements. Did you include the required ingredient? That makes me a little nervous because I'm not sure. Let me go back. Mine does have a creature that I invented. So I guess I'm going to stay in supernatural. But it's hard because mine falls in all these, but it doesn't really have. Oh, I do have a twist ending, but the twist ending isn't. Well, I can't do it in 2,000 words. So that won't work, even though it is scary. Shoot. And dark magic system. I mean, he does use radio waves to get people, but I'm not sure that'll count. So I guess I'll let them be the judge of that. Okay, top 12 stories will be announced and selected for the anthology's publication after the live stream ends. Date to be determined. Okay. I'm looking for the part that says, Aphrodite, you can't do that. I'm looking for that part. Freaky Friday competition terms and conditions, eligibility, open to all writers regardless of experience or location. Originality, the story must be your original work for this competition, but it must not have appeared in print or audio format elsewhere. The story cannot be created using AI generated text. All submissions must be received by Sunday, October the 12th. Okay, so far so good. So far I'm okay. I wonder, since this is kind of an adaptation of a longer story. Now, mind you, this other story isn't published. I haven't published it. I just started writing it. So it isn't published anywhere. So I'm hoping that's okay. We'll find out. I'll make sure I disclose that. Judging. Stories will be judged based on readability and genre element. The top 12 stories will be selected by Kaufman and announced when the anthology is published after the live stream event ends. Date to be determined. Permissions. By submitting, you grant right now the right to use the work in live readings and promotional activities without further compensation, but with appropriate attribute. Pretend like I said that word right. Given to the author. You grant right now the non-exclusive right to publish the work in the anthology, print and digitals. The rights granted are for the life of the anthology unless otherwise specified. Copyright. The author affirms that they are the sole creator of the work. I'm literally going to write it tonight, so it'll be mine. And hold all copyright to the material submitted. The author retains full copyright following standard copyright law. The author may republish the story in any format in the future. Okay, that's very important. Frequently asked questions. When is the deadline to submit? There it is on the screen. When is the contest? The event is split between 2 days on Friday the 24th and Saturday the 25th in October. Will the author retain the right to reprint the story elsewhere after the competition ends? Yes. Are cuss words allowed? Yes. Are there any formatting requirements? No. When will you know if your story will be published in the second annual Freaky Friday anthology? That date is to be determined. What is a dark magic system? All right, let's see. What's a dark magic system? A dark magic framework is generally built around corruption, sacrifice, or consequences that chew the caster up along the way. Okay, so I do fit that criteria because, yeah, my demon, he definitely in for it. The best examples of this tend to be blood magic, necromancy, etc., for the toll it takes on the caster. Yeah, but see, then we get back to that's my main story's problem, but that's not the problem in the teaser. I don't know if I can tell a story in 2,000 words. All right, so that's what I'm going to try to do. I may have to rethink my initial plan, guys. Yeah, I may have to rethink it because I don't think that my story fits. Like, I don't know how to say it correctly. Not that I don't think it fits. I think it would fit, but I don't think I am good enough at writing short stories to pull it off good enough. So that's that. I am not gonna say no. I'm going to still try and just let them say yes or no. I think that would be the best way to do it. And if they say no, then I can understand that I didn't fit. And it's no, what do you call it? It's nothing against me, but if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, and that's fine. So let's see. Oh, wait, I've been gone for so long. Let's go back to StreamYard and see who's. I didn't know you were going to do this. Oh, I'll probably catch the replay tomorrow morning when I get up, trying to get into a routine and I can't stay up too late. Oh, no, totally understandable. I didn't know I was going to do this. So don't feel bad. I'm only on because I absolutely want to try to write something short. I am so tired of me telling myself that I can't do something. I'm dual-edged sword on it. I do struggle writing short. Like, I am not good at it. I will be the first one to admit it. It is not my strength. I am a chunky monkey novel or series girl. And I love planning that stuff out and telling, big stories. And I do not have the gift that a lot of my, fellow writer friends they just can, oh my God, they can start, middle, and stop on a page. I have actually seen some flash that was done on one page and it was brilliant. That's not me. That is not me. So I'm going to try and take this story, this novel, that is a novel, and see if I can turn it into something that's flash. Ugh. Hearing myself say it out loud now makes me think that I am fooling myself and may need to come up with something else. Knowing that I have until the 12th, I might just do that. But I'm not going to give up on at least trying this first. So right now I have how long is it? Where is it? Right now I have a piece that is 1100 words. And am I right? Yeah. And in my opinion, it does have a beginning, middle, and end. Where I think I fall short is it giving the criteria enough for the competition? That's where I got to make sure I'm peppering that in. So that's where I'm at right now. That's why I'm up. That's why I'm trying to write. And that's why I'm glad that these challenges come up every so often so that I can kind of push myself. You know what I mean? Sure, you all know what I mean. So I am going to go take these 1100 words and and just so you know, the reason how I got it to 1100 words is I cheated. I took my my teaser reel that I'm writing, that I actually wrote it, and it's about, let's say if I filmed it, it would be about 4 minutes, 5 minutes long. So I actually took that and then wrote this little piece of flash, because the teaser itself has a beginning, middle, and end. And then I'm pretty sure in order to be with the competition, I can't share any of it with you all. So I'm not going to talk about that. But I will ask this one question. If you're watching it along with me, or if you see it in replay and you're hearing my message, I sure could use some ideas. If you have any ideas of something, your girl likes some dark paranormal stuff. If you have any ideas of something I could write short, leave it in the comments and I'll see. Because I'm feeling, I was more confident about it before I started talking about it. And now I'm thinking this may not work. It may not. Okay. I think I've talked enough. So again, to everybody's out there, and I see a couple people out there, which thank you for coming. Just the other purpose of this is to write or to edit or to work on whatever it is you got going on. So whatever you got going on, go have that. Go have that. I will meet you back here. What should we do? Should we do a 30 just to fool around? No, let's just go for it. I'll meet you back here at the top of the hour. So wherever you are in the world, about 40 minutes, 45 minutes from now, come back, check in, and let's see what we're up to, okay? And I'll be back. Okay, so I went slightly over because I wasn't paying attention and got into brainstorming. Oh my God. So let's see. While I was away, I'm just popping in to say hi before I go to bed. I hope your sprinting goes well. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, it's actually going well. And it went so well that instead of actually writing, I am brainstorming because just like it said in the form about your magical systems and all those things, I'm determined to hit that trifecta. And quite honestly, my original story isn't going to be strong enough. So I have a new one. And it is popping. I'm excited. I am going to spend the next 2 days, maybe 3, fixing the magical system because I did give myself a hefty number to work with like a dummy. But that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work. Now that I know I have until the 12th and not the 5th, I think I can work this out in a couple days. So once I work it out, I can write it because I'm already feeling the energy of this bad boy. So that's what I'm going to do. So turns out me popping in here doing a midnight sprint actually was to my advantage. How about that? And I am not going to jinx it. I'm going to end it right here. And maybe pop back in tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let's see. Today is Thursday. Yeah, why not? I'm not going to the studio tomorrow night. And I don't think any of my grandbabies are visiting. So I may pop in and not only do another pop-up sprint, but do a pop-up marathon. 2,000 words or bust. No, I'm not going to do 2,000 words. I am going to finish that magical system. Hopefully, whatever time the sprint ends tomorrow. So if you're watching this now, or if you see it on replay, I'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know what time. Midnight seems to be working now. We'll see. I may come in sooner than that and work past midnight so I can, I don't even know what to say anymore. I am so excited that for the past, let me say, 2 months, maybe a little more than 2 months, I have been on fire with story ideas. On fire. And to the point where I am writing down all these story ideas, working out some outlines, and then reminding myself, put them in the file because you have other stuff in front of that stuff to finish. Shiny new story will still be shiny. So wait. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. I will see you guys tomorrow, or I guess technically later on today, because I will try to pop in before midnight and just hang until after. If that's a good, if you're feeling that, leave a comment and let me know you're going to be there. Okay, my lovelies. As always, thanks for hanging with me. See you next time. You are the best.